Cathy James of Buxton talks about her husband Ted James and about Fox Surfboards.
And so when did you get married?
1971, as soon as I graduated from high school. So yeah, we were like dating for a year and a half or so.
When you were first married, he was making surfboards?
Yeah, he had the factory there in Lantana, and it was Fox Surfing Products he incorporated, and he was selling them up and down the East Coast. And let's see, in 1972, when Teddy was a baby, we went a cross-country trip to a surf contest in California in our Volkswagen van. While we were still dating, when I was in high school, he went to the World Championships in Australia to surf in the contest. Yeah, I still have letters that he wrote me from then.
And did Ted come from a surfing family?
No. He came from a Southern Baptist grocery store family. Winn-Dixie, they were all in Winn-Dixie. His father and his brothers were all like executives in Winn-Dixie. And he was the black sheep of the family, they say. He fished, grew up fishing. That was his first love. I guess when he went to college, he started surfing maybe. And
did he go to college in Florida?
At Florida Southern. He was there for 3.5 years. He dropped out his senior year. He said he'd had it and went to California to live and surf.
Okay.
And then to Hawaii. He lived in Hawaii for a little while. And I guess he learned to shape out there.
And did he have partners?
No, he established the label by himself in Florida and opened the factory and started doing the Fox label there. But he acquired partners as the business got going,
Okay.
and in the 70s. And John Parton and Louis Graves, they were both surfers down there. They set up a store in South Beach in Miami, and Louis ran that one. And then there was somebody else, and I can't remember his name. I have pictures of him that did one in Fort Pierce, a shop in Fort Pierce.
So they had several stores
Yeah.
in Florida.
Yeah. And then John Parton took over the West Palm Beach because we moved up here, lock, stock, and barrel in 76.
Well, tell me how that happened.
We were on a surf trip to Puerto Rico when Teddy was little. He was like 2. And Bob Barris and Stuart Couch and all that crew were down there surfing. We were going to do a surf shop and live down there in Puerto Rico. But when Teddy came and he met those guys and they told him how great it was up here, we thought, well, he thought it would be better to stay in the States with children. So we did a couple surf trips up here for the surf contest, the East Coast Surfing Championships. And so he's kind of got the feel for it then, too. I got pregnant with Sarah. We went back to Florida, and I had Sarah in February of 76, and that's when we packed everything up, and he must have got the option to buy in the works because we came back up lock, stock, and barrel. John Parton came up with his crew, and they built the store, the original store.
In the early days, what was the shop like, or who worked there? Was it Ted making boards by himself? Or?
Well, there was a garden shed in the back that went along with the property, and that's where he started glassing out of that, or shaping and glassing out of that. Donnie shaped and glassed in that thing.
Donnie Bowers?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he came to work for us while he was still in high school, doing ding repair and learning how to shape and glass from Ted.